Grand Rising, my people. My name is King Prime. I'm very sure you haven't heard of me because this is actually my first try. This is my first episode and my first try as a podcaster. So I'll just quickly give you guys some hints of what this podcast will be about. It's basically more of a spiritual journey, my spiritual journey and my experience in evolving in this journey. I'll be sharing my experiences with you and the little knowledge I have been able to acquire during this journey, so you guys can find it easy on your own journey, or rather still also contribute with your own lessons, because we all have a different experience, we all have a different destiny. But one thing I know for sure, it still boils down to one goal, which is oneness, one love, and the ability to evolve in love. So without wasting much of your time, let's get to it. Okay, so I posted the video on YouTube about this exact same topic I'm about to discuss today, and it's a topic about doing what we want for ourselves, achieving dreams, bringing our dreams to reality, and why we are unable to bring these dreams to reality, why we are unable to really create the life we want for ourselves, why we are unable to achieve, yes, that's what it is, to achieve the dreams and the goals we want for ourselves. Now, I'm going to make this podcast very, very, very short as possible. So I would be going straight to the point. I won't really be explaining much. So, from my experience, one of the excuses we give ourselves would be funds or resources to take steps in acquiring these goals. Or we might give the excuse of, there's always an excuse, to be honest. There's always an excuse. Either it's resources, either it's funds, either it's the environment, either it's the situation. There's always an excuse for not going after our goals, or not achieving our goals, or finding it hard to achieve our goals. But after a couple of thoughts and brainstorming, I was able to pinpoint this down to just one thing. And it's not just resources, it's not just about the situation. I know those things play like a very, very major role in achieving our dreams and goals, but for me, the most important thing that we ignore the most is love for self, or should I say self-love. I actually prefer to use the word love, not operating from love. And this is my reason why I say it's because we don't operate from love. If you are tuned to the frequency of love, you would do everything around you with love, and react to everything with love. And society has made a very, very, very strong program that actually creates more negativity than positivity. There is more self-hate, depression, and doubt for self, and a whole lot of negative energy flowing around. And as a kid, we were born awoken already with our abilities to imagine, to create, to live happily. But the moment we grow to a certain age, when we become adults, everything changes, because at that point, we've been programmed from childhood and forced to play along and submit to the matrix and blend in, and we tend to ignore our true self and kill the inner child that came to this world with us, kill the inner dream and the real vision. So now, which brings me back to the topic itself, the reason why you are unable to achieve your dreams. The reason why you are unable to achieve your dreams is because now you have the wrong intention about doing these things. At first, as a child, as a kid, we enjoy the process of art, we enjoy the process of creating, we enjoy the process of living and doing everything that we choose to do with love and no attachments. There wasn't a reward for it for us. It was just to express and enjoy the process. But now that we are adults, we tend to do these things because of money, fame, to basically impress. Sometimes to impress our parents, sometimes to impress a lady or a guy or someone outside of you, sometimes to impress society itself. So the intention about going about these our dreams had changed. Now we try to do it to impress. We try to go after the fame and the money because of what society tells us is the big deal, and we ignore what the real big deal is, and which can lead to frustration and depression, because once those things you imagine or you expect doesn't come true as fast as you want, you tend to give up. And the only reason why you are giving up is because, first of all, you weren't genuine about it. It wasn't something that you were genuine with your spirit, body and soul. It was you were operating from a survival mode. You understand? You were operating from a survival mode, and that's what happens when you operate from survival mode. You tend to do things that you genuinely don't want to do, or you do things in a way that you don't want to do them, just because you are trying to survive or meet a certain expectation. You understand? So, and creativity or dreams and goals become stress. You no longer enjoy the process. And I understand when it comes to achieving your dreams and goals, you need to make sacrifice, which means you have to go through stress and go through the hard times to get to your goals. But it becomes more stressful when this whole hard work and hustle doesn't align with your spirit and soul. It becomes stress. It feels like you're selling your soul for something. You feel drained, you feel stressed on time, but it's way different when you're genuine with these goals and dreams. It's different when you are in alignment with your body, spirit, and soul on a particular journey, a particular goal. No matter the stress, no matter the hustle, no matter the hard times you come across, you don't really feel like you are being stressed. You kind of enjoy the process instead. So that's why I tend to believe that the reason why you're unable to achieve your goals and dreams, because first of all, you don't really have self-love and self-respect for yourself. First of all, you are not in alignment with yourself. You are operating from survival mode. You are operating from the matrix. You're operating from society. So society's expectation, which leads to more pressure on yourself and your spirit. And that is why you tend to give up, and that is why you tend not to last at all. You're trying so hard with the wrong intention, when you could try very, very hard with the right intention. So I hope you guys understand what I mean. If you have questions, you could let me know. Like I said, I was going to make this podcast very, very, very short as my first try, and I would drop more. I think I'll be dropping like one episode each week for now. So So and you can also subscribe on my YouTube page for visual if you care to know what I look like. And that will be it for today. Thank you guys for listening, and be blessed, and I hope to see you on the next episode. Peace out.